Hi, my name is Divine. My friends call me Ohi. You can call me Ohi if you like. I currently live in Chicago, Illinois, in the United States. Regarding assimilating into America, I think that different people come into different Americas, right? And that's where your geography is concerned, the climate is concerned, and even the socioeconomic conditions that you come into. I think some people come into academic environments, some other people come into the more mundane America, small towns and what have you. I moved to Chicago from Dallas, and I had family over there, and sort of smoothing my landing, so to speak. But of course, what you gain in that sort of immediate familiarity, you probably miss out on getting out there and just meeting new people all at once. Here in Chicago is cold, notoriously cold. It's exacerbated by the lake effect. So to the east of Chicago, you have Lake Michigan. But if you layer up, you should be fine. You should be fine. It's called the windy city for a reason. Conversely, in the summer, the same lake effect makes the summers more bearable. So it's kind of like a bipolar city if you think about it like that. Over 70% of Chicago is younger than 45, right? And so that means that much of the people you come across are youthful, and they're generally more sociable. I'd say that one for sure, compared to Dallas. I'm just saying. I've joined all sorts of clubs. Reading, hiking, running, photography, and I'll tell you for free. I'm a Chicago evangelist. I've successfully even ported some of my friends from other cities over here because it's just a lovely city. You can always find your niche. Let me just tell you first off that Chicago has some of the best pizzas around. Forget about what those New York guys will tell you. Forget about those Philly guys. The best deep dish pizzas are in Chicago. End of story. There's a ton of African markets and restaurants. You can always go and get you some Nigerian food. Part of the differences between that I find between Nigeria and America, maybe the more salient point, the one that's been hammered on, is the ennui that hits you when you lose your community. There's a certain loss of communality that you mourn, and it's because over here too, people are not necessarily given to that immediate talking to strangers. I think you can live next door to somebody who would never speak to you for months, even years. The system is designed so that you're intentional about the community that you build around you, but also you're intentional about the depth of the community, right? Because it's very easy to talk about, everything and nothing at all, right? So many random things to talk about. I think the other thing that you come to appreciate if you grow up lodged somewhere in the middle class, like I was, is some level of stability, right? That you can, yes, there's all there's inflation, there's all that macroeconomic thing, political brouhaha that bears down on you eventually, but there's a certain level of accessibility to bare necessities that I found, and that sort of bumps you up at least one level on Maslow's pyramid, and it lets you start to think about deeper things like legacy, relationships, respectability, place in society, and what have you. And regarding goals, regarding my future aspirations, for the most part, maybe for the first 2 years I was here, I think that I considered maybe going back home, not altruistically, of course, but I've now made peace with the fact that I will be here, I will raise children here, I will I will make a living over here and expand my business, love on my wife, and have children who will then have to do the work of grappling with their Nigerian and American identities. That's what's in the water in Chicago.